Anza kujintroduce.
Jina langu naitwa Rahab Kaburu. Mimi ni chair lady wa hii shule.
Mimi naitwa Geoffrey Miano. Na
English okay.
My place I stay here, that's where I come from. I have been in this school for many years, about 20 years ago, when it was very bad. But today I would say it's a bit better, education-wise. But building, the biggest problem we have here is food facility. To get food is a big problem. Buildings are almost collapsing. And there are no toilets. But the major problem here is food. And the biggest problem is food, building. And there are so many things that we don't have. If we can get somebody to assist us to do a bit of farming, at least we get cabbages, then the children can be assisted, and I believe we can do better than what we are doing right now.
So unafikiri ni mambo ya chakula tunaweza saidika namna gani? Utakuwa una translate.
Mambo ya chakula tunaweza tukasaidika kama tunaweza pata mtu atu assist na pesa kidogo ya kuweza kuplow, alafu tuweke nini mbegu.
Translate vile amesema.
And that's not the biggest problem we have. The problem we have is we can get somebody to assist the school to do a bit of farming. Give us seeds. I think we can do better. But the biggest problem here is water. Because you cannot do farming, there's no water. We can get the source of water. And that's the same person gives us assistance in doing farming. Then we can do better in the school.
Na watoto wananufaika aje wakipata chakula?
Watoto wanaweza wakanufaika kwa sababu wengine wao huwa wanakuja wakiwa na njaa na wanasinzia kwa shule. Kwa hivyo performance yetu inaenda chini, lakini wakipata kitu cha kuweka kwa tumbo, nafikiria wataweza waza vizuri na performance iende juu kuliko hapo ilipo.
Mr. Miano, please translate what she said.
Well, she said the biggest problem is most of the children are hungry. They come to school when they're very hungry. So to hear what the teacher is saying is nearly impossible because they're hungry. And he leaves the school. It could be when he's home, there's nothing to eat. If he can get enough food from the small child we have, then that child can do better than what they have done now.
Is there land that will be allocated to grow food for the children?
Have we got enough land?
Where is it now? Can you point?
There is land here.
How much land is available for the food forest?
About 5 to 6 acres.
All dedicated to the project?
Half can be dedicated for project and the other one can be dedicated to the children to play like a field.
And how many children do you have in Laragwan Primary School?
I'll have free of 600 children.
How much food do you think can feed them like one day?
One day they can be fed about 80 kgs of maize per day.
Maize and what else?
Beans about 20 and cabbages when they are mixed up.
And fruits?
And fruits.
Okay. Do you think the community will support the children food project if we start a garden and they can come and volunteer in the school together with the children?
I am very sure that nobody can say no. They will definitely support.
How will that happen?
First of all, we start. I am very sure nobody will complain. They will be they will give us every support possible because we shall relieve them of this burden of hunger to their children.
And why do you think there is hunger in this region?
Because of drought, there's no water. The biggest problem with Laikipia is lack of water.
Why is it that there's lack of water in Laikipia?
In Laikipia, it's a drought area. It is known all over.
Then what can we do to reverse the drought to be a high potential area to produce food and other things that we need? What do we need to do? What does the community need to do to help themselves, to help their children, and even to help other people?
If the community can be shown how to get water, that is, we are near Mount Kenya, we can go to Mount Kenya and get water. If we can get money but get boreholes, and we get some boreholes, then we shall never go hungry again.
Why did the people cut all the trees down?
Through ignorance, they never knew. But all the same, if they knew, they cut all the trees to get food. There's nothing to eat. What do? They have to cut all the trees, they burn chakwa, they get food. That's the problem. Otherwise, if you can get water, this problem can be finished.
Oh, then for how long have you lived in here?
I've lived here for 20 years.
And what were the most?
When there was a very thick forest, there were forests all over. But as hunger continued, then people continued in cutting down the trees.
Oh.
Because of that problem. And that's why even education is here. It's not... Anyway, we are trying the best we can. But hunger is the biggest problem.
Do you think that can be reversed? Because if we try to work towards reversing it and it doesn't, then it's a bit difficult.
No, it is possible to reverse it because if we can get water, then we get somebody to what? Waambie watu. We plant trees. People are very willing.
Okay.
Yes. Even now, even if you have no water, you plant a tree, it will get dry.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.